A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. However, a person who does not read lives only one. Hi everyone, I'm Angelene Joanne from SMK Mutiana and I'm a school prefect. I have several hobbies. First of all, I've collected stamps since I was 8 years old. By now, I have more than 500 stamps from all around the world. I've been writing poems for the past 2 years, and now I have written more than 10 poems. I've also represented my school for a poetry competition. But today, I'm going to talk about that one hobby which I'm addicted to, reading. I've been reading books from many different types of genres: horror, romance, mystery, crime, science fiction, and also motivation. Today I'm going to talk about the one book which inspired me the most, Land of Stories, The Enchantress Returns. This book is written by Chris Colfer, an actor from Glee. This book has 518 pages, including a map which guides you throughout the story. This book was published by Little Brown Company in the year 2014. This book inspired me the most because it gave me a different perspective towards the characters from the fairy tales which I loved since I was a young kid. You can name it Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Red Riding Hood, Goldilocks, Jack and the Beanstalk, and so on. I love this book because there have been many changes in my life. For an example, I've prevented myself from being judgmental after reading this book, because this book gave me an opportunity to see a positive side on the negative roles. For an example, Rumpelstiltskin in this story had a purpose to scream his name loud in the woods. He wanted to save the baby and he had no intention of kidnapping the child from the queen. And the main villain in the story, the witch who cursed the Sleeping Beauty, actually was a little girl who was bullied once. Due to excessive bullying and her heart was extremely broken, she decided to take vengeance on the people who abused her and who broke her and made her become the reason for this place in her life. And now Connor and Alex, the main characters in this story, are trying to save the fairy tale world from being destroyed forever. Moreover, this book gave me an opportunity to stretch my imagination on characters and stories. I've always read stories written by the Grimm brothers, but the stories I've read has always come to a short end, to a dead end in fact. But then, by reading this book, I've actually stretched my imagination and become a more creative girl. I've started writing poems. I've started imagining stories in a different way, and this helped me to excel in my English exams too. I think this book is a very interesting book. If you are a fan of fairy tales since you are a young child, I suggest you to read it. If you are old, I'm sure you should read it too, as it helps you to see storybooks in a different perspective. Fairy tales aren't just for young kids, it's for adults too. This book can prove you.